Welcome to Strategy. In today's video, we're going to talk about some of the most useful items that I've purchased from TEMU in 2024. This isn't everything. This is just some of the most useful. Don't want to make this video too long, so let's get started. The first one is this multi-tool that has detachable scissors. Nice and solid. You can use them on the tool, but you can also, with the slide of this lock, you can detach the scissors. They do work pretty well. I've used these scissors quite a bit, and I've used this tool quite a few times. And it has a decent little saw, little screwdriver, can opener, a file that I haven't used yet with another little pry tool or screwdriver on the end of that. If I can get this out. There is a serrated blade. I haven't used that yet. And an awl. It's got a nice little edge on it, so it can be used as a scraper. The Phillips screwdriver is a liner lock. Kind of nice that it's not gonna wiggle around while you're screwing. Man, I shouldn't have said it like that. Nice to have a liner lock on the screwdriver. A lot of features for this from TEMU. Nice compact package. Locks together that easy. Really handy for a lot of the packs that I have put together. These little ferro rods were so inexpensive and have lit quite a few fires for me so far. So I'm not going to do it right here on my table, but they do throw sparks quite well. I don't know if you can see how much I've been using these. I've used these quite a few times, especially these little guys. I have put these in this little kit that has, some waxed hemp. It has this other magnesium fire starter, some ferro rods, and a lighter. And I do keep, there were some wood chips in there. I do keep some Vaseline cotton balls in here, and these mini infernos. So they were a nice complement to a little fire kit. And this bag, this isn't on the list, but it should be, I guess. These little canvas bags. I have a couple of these from TEMU. They were very inexpensive, and they are perfect for putting together little fire kits like this. I've bought multiple of these spoons, these titanium spoons that are with the extra long handle so you can get down into your freeze-dried meals. For the price you're paying on TEMU for these, they are definitely one of the most useful and the most used. All of this stuff I have actually used out in the wild. This little Boundless Voyage, so that's another thing. These are Boundless Voyage as well. So Boundless Voyage, 420 milliliter titanium pot. Have used it a few times to boil some water. On a nice cold day here in Utah like today, maybe make a little bit of soup in this thing. I don't even know if 420 millimeters would fit a can of soup. Perhaps, but it's a good pot for a smaller kit. I mean, it almost fits inside this bag, almost. Next up, I have purchased two of these. They are the Flissa 9-inch fixed blade D2 micarta handles. I have beat the crap out of this thing, like literally beat the crap out of this. I have batoned through wood. I have chopped through stuff. I actually scraped all of the lacquer off of a shovel handle with this knife. I did get a few chips while doing that, but I worked them most of the way out back to a really sharp working edge. D2 is pretty tough. It does chip, like I said, just from scraping lacquer off of a hickory handle. I did get a few little chips in the blade. But for the price you pay for that knife on TEMU, it's really good, and I bought two. I'm not sure where the other one is right now. It's new in the box somewhere. I haven't even taken it out of the box. This was a combo set of the Flissa small bushcraft knife. I think I put this in there backwards. Maybe there's not a backwards. I usually put it in that way. Anyways, it's very similar to the Mora knives or the Baco knives, the companion knives. It's the Flissa. I don't know what kind of steel this is. I think it's just a stainless. But I have whittled a few woods. I've whittled a few woods. I have carved on a few sticks with this. I haven't tried batoning or anything. It's not, well, maybe it is thick enough. It feels like it's a little bit thicker blade than the Mora 511. Maybe not the companion. You know what? I have it right here. This is the Baco that's basically the companion. You can see the comparison there. Very similar. I've used this one quite a bit more. The blade on the Flissa is just a hair longer. The handles feel very similar. I will say that I like the grid pattern on the side of the Baco a little bit more than the Flissa. The Flissa has these nice little ridges for your thumb. Overall, a good knife. And so to go with this, I actually have the same saw, because this Baco came in a set with a saw as well. This is an unbeatable combo right here. So this was the reason that I decided to try out the Flissa combo, because I've had good experience with Flissa so far. In fact, I have a multi-tool on the way. So very similar to the Baco. Similar length, same teeth, spacing, basically the same weight. Yeah, I can't tell a difference just by feeling them. I've got a ton of time cutting through stuff with the Baco. So I haven't yet cut with the Flissa, but it has been in a pack with me a few times. I just haven't used it. So there we go. These are what I would consider my most useful items off of TEMU this year. Of course, my ferro rods are going to be in the very bottom. There we go. So these are my most used, and I would consider these the most useful items that I have purchased from TEMU so far this year. Thanks for watching. If you like this, hit that like and subscribe button, and we'll see you in the next video.